I will keep you for some time. Just some time. The first poem that I'm going to read is a sad poem, and it is about dressing, what we would call dressing a young girl, which was a pretty common occurrence not so long ago, that is cleaning a body when it has passed. We waited until the next day when John said it was working fast. John said it would get awfully hard, and he went out with the bed, and Lafayette brought the plank. And I took the rag and slit her dress, and went about with the lyre, cursing the cloths and the handbells while they filled the great big pots, beginning with the walls and everything until it was empty. But when I heard the little ribs breaking inside, I knew John was right. Knew he was outside ringing the bell. Slowly. Yes, the bell would be slow. Dawn. 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 People unfamiliar with my area of the world find it hard sometimes to understand the difference between even one state, that you have great varieties of income. Some areas may be rich, some areas may be poor. I'm from the mountain area of North Carolina, which has been what they call shiftless. Impoverished. Dumb. And that has kept that part of the state down for a good long time. Things are changing too slowly there, but it has been held down. This is a poem called The Nature of Wealth and Poverty. Men rarely know the meaning of the word rich. It is a relative word, implying its opposite poor, as positively as the word north implies its opposite south. Men nearly always speak and write as if riches were absolute, as if it were possible for everybody to be rich. But riches are a power, like that of electricity, acting only through inequalities and negations. The force of the penny in your pocket depends wholly on the default of the penny in your neighbor's pocket. And if he did not want it, it would be of no use to you. The degree of power it possesses depends wholly upon the need or desire he has for it. And the art of making yourself rich in the ordinary mercantile sense is therefore equally and necessarily the art of keeping your neighbor poor. Thus, suppose any person to be put in possession of a large estate of fruitful land, with rich beds of gold in its gravel, and countless herds of cattle in its pastures, houses and gardens and storehouses full of useful stores. But someone in his neighborhood must be poor, in want of his gold or his corn. For if not, he must therefore bake his own bread, make his own clothes, plow his own field, shepherd his own flocks. His gold will be as useful to him as any other yellow pebbles on his estate. His stores must rot, or he cannot consume them. He must lead a life of severe and common labor to procure even ordinary comfort. He will ultimately be unable to keep either house or repair, or fields in cultivation, and forced to content himself with a poor man's cottage and garden in the midst of a desert of wasteland trampled by wild cattle.